Subhanallah walhamdulillah, subhanallah walhamdulillah, subhanallah walhamdulillah, bismillahirrahmanirrahim, wassalatu wassalamu ala nabina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ba'd. Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters in Islam. My name is Awal. I'm a Nigerian from Nigeria. The explanation that I want to tell you today is about the mightiness of Almighty Allah. You see, mightiness of Almighty Allah have no end. This is a very funny for those criminals that auto their hadith share according to Allah hadith. This is very funny. How small they are. In the earth, in our earth, that is like a corn of unicorn. Something that even smaller than that. Then I'll give that explanation. Then before that, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah, that's Allah name. Ar-Rahmani, that's Allah name. Ar-Rahim, that's Allah name. See all. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, that's Allah name. Bismillahirrahman. Then Allah is Ar-Rahmani, this word. Allah is Ar-Rahmani, the most gracious in this world. He gives to anyone whom he likes. Give to believer, the one that disbelieves, the one that believes, anyone he gives to. That Allah is Ar-Rahman. Apart of that, Allah is Ar-Rahman, the most gracious to anyone. So Allah is Ar-Rahmani in this world. Allah is talking about this word. Rahman Ar-Rahim. Allah is Ar-Rahim in the after. After that we are saying whatever you do, that's what Allah will reward you. That's the after. Then this word and heaven altogether is in Bismillahir-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Then when you can alpha Bismillahir-Rahman, you saw it 19 days, 19 angels, then 19 angels. At the end of that are guidance of the whole world and heaven. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Then, about the mightiness of Almighty Allah. You see, those fiqhu rawahu is very funny for those criminal Arab that used to auto their hadith and their book. Sharing according with Allah hadith which is Quran. Say that this hadith of this rawahu, what this rawahu is saying, this hadith is equal to so verse in the hadith of Allah which Allah has sent. Therefore that rawahu that auto the hadith is equal to who? He say that it's equal to Allah. See that shirk doesn't Allah never forgive. So when you look at it, it's very funny how small they are in our earth. That's like a corn of unicorn, even smaller than that. How small they are. Then you see that explanation I want to give you. But before that, translation of Quran is like a chameleon. Translation of the Quran is like a chameleon. When it's going, it changes color. You think that this color is going with it, but when it's going, it changes to another color. That's why you see Allah created chameleon for you to be seeing. When you go to the front, you don't know the kind of color you will change to. So it's like a chameleon. It changes color. Look at it. When the sky is brightness during the daylight, that's another translation of one. When it comes to the night, you see everywhere is dark. That's another translation of one. Yeah? Meaning during the day, that's another translation one. During the night, you see, during the daylight, you see everywhere you see everywhere. Clearly. That's another translation one. During the night, you see everywhere is dark. That's another translation one. During the rainy season, you see everywhere the wall is green, grasses and all that. That's another translation one. During the dry season, you see everywhere is dry, the grass is dry, turn to brown. That's another translation one. You see? Translation of one is like a chameleon. That's why I say Allah created chameleon for it to be seen. Then here, this our earth that we are here, the earth that we are in is like a corn of guinea corn. Something even smaller than that. Something smaller than that. Something like this. Even smaller than this. Our earth that we are in. This planet that we're in is like this. Allah created them many. Then that is the explanation that I want to do to you. I want to tell you first. Then before that one, we go to Surah Al-Ibrahim chapter 14 of the Quran verse 8. Verse 46. يوم تبدل الأرض غير الأرض والسماوات وبرزوا لله الواحد القهار. On the day when the earth will be changed to another earth, so will be the heavens, and they will all the creations will appear before Allah, the one, the irresistible. One day يوم تبدل الأرض غير الأرض, on the day when the earth will be changed to another earth, on the day when the universal will be changed to another universal. This universal that we are seeing, Allah created many. There are many uncountable. There are many uncountable. It's like for you to take a color. When you take this color, join with this color, it will give you another color. The color that you give it to you, change, you take it to join it to another color, it will give you another color. The color that you give it to you, you take it, you join another color, you add it to another color, it give you another color. The color that you give it to you, add to another color, it give it another color. That's how you continue giving color, have no end. So you see, that's how it is. There are many uncountable. On the day this earth, this universe, on the day this earth will change to another earth, meaning on the day this universal will change to another universal. So will be the seventh heaven. Then seventh heaven and the seventh earth is in the universal. Seventh heaven and seventh earth is inside universal. Which Allah said that in Surah Al-Talaq. Last verse الله الذي خلق سبع سماوات والأرض مثلهن يتنزل الأمر بينهم لتعلموا أن الله على كل شيء قدير وأن الله قد أحاط بكل شيء علما. It is Allah who has created seven heaven and of the earth like the light thereof, seven earth. His command descend between them, heaven and the earth, that you might know that Allah is power over all things, and that Allah surrounded all things with His knowledge. So seven heaven and seven earth is inside universal. Then Allah say, "Yawma tubaddal al-ard ghayra al-ard." The day this earth, on the day this earth will change to another earth. Meaning on the day this universal will change to another universal. So will be the seventh heaven. So will be the seventh heaven inside that universal. That this universal change to. And then all the creation will appear before Allah, the one irresistible. The one, the irresistible meaning the one that will command you to do and then you do it willingly or unwillingly. You will appear before Allah willingly or unwillingly. So look at it. I'm just trying to show you. Then this universal that you are seeing is like a translation of like a chameleon. There's many universes that are created that have different color. When it's like for you to take this color, add it to another color, you give another color, this color, add to another color, give another color, this color, add to another color, give another color. You continue going. Have no end. So that's why I say it's a transitive and it's like a chameleon. So this universal that you are seeing, that's where you find our earth in it. Then this our earth inside universal, it's like a corn of Guinea-corn, something smaller than that, very small. Allah created them many. There's planets that are in the physical, that you are in the space. When you go to space, you find those planets: Earth, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, you know that. You find them like that there on the space. Then there's planets that are moving simply while they are planets that appear in the night, disappear during the day. There are planets that are move swiftly while they are hiding. There are many uncountable. Allah sweet by them. So all that we find it inside universe. Then again, apart of that, I will explain that one to you. Then Allah says in Surah Al-Fatir chapter 35 verse 41 says that Inna Allah yamsuku as-samawati wal ardi an tazula wal in zalata in amsaknahuma min ahadin min ba'd innahu kana aliman ghafura. Allah hold seven heaven and earth. Allah hold heavens and the earth. If not, they will have moved away. They will have moved away from their place. Verily, Allah grasps the heavens and the earth, lest they should move away from their place. Meaning, Allah grasps seven heaven and the seven earth, lest they should move away from their place. And if they were to move away from their place, there is not one that grabs them after him. In the Kana Aliman Gafura. Truly, he is ever most forbearing, most forgiving. Allah grasps heavens and earth. If not, they will have moved away from their place. Meaning Allah grasps seven heaven and seven earth. If not, they will have moved away from their place. This is where you know that the mightiness of Almighty Allah have no end. Then this seven heaven and seven earth is inside universal. Yawma tubaddal al-ard ghayra al-ard. The way the day Allah will change this earth to another earth. Was samawat, so will be seven heaven into another earth, that Allah change the earth. Meaning the day Allah will change this universal into another universal. Was samawat, so will be the seven heaven, meaning seven heaven inside another universal. And the earth. And seven earth. And then all the creation, all the creation will appear before Allah, the one irresistible. Look at it, how it is. Meaning, if Allah grabbed heaven and the earth, seven heaven and seven earth, if not, they will have moved away from their place. Meaning, mightiness of Almighty Allah have no end. Then, in one universe, Allah created. Because Allah created is like for you to take a color, add it to another color, give you another color, this color, add to another color, give you another color. Many uncountable. It's like a chameleon. They are many different color. Then inside the universe, that's where this our 7 and 7 in it. Then inside it, that's where you see our planet, Earth, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, the one that you see, and then the one that is above. Then our planet is like a corn of Guinea-corn. Then those Arabians that author the hadith and the book, sharing your content with Allah hadith, how small they are. How small they are in the planet. How small. Yeah, you see, it's very fun. Then again, a part of that, I'll come to that. Then Surah Al-Anbiya, chapter chapter 21 of the Quran, verse 30. See that? ألم ير ألم ير الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففسقناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون? Have not those who disbelieve know that the heavens and the earth we are joined together as one unit piece? Then we departed them. And we have made from the water every living thing. Would they not then believe? أولم ير الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففسقناهما. Have not those who disbelieve know that the heavens and the earth we are joined together as one unit piece? They are together, the earth, the heaven and the earth, they are together as one unit piece. And then we departed them. The heaven, Allah lift the heaven high. And then the earth. Then look at how Allah created them. Surah Allah, Nazi'at, chapter 90, chapter 78 of the Quran. Chapter 78 of the Quran, chapter 79 of the Quran, verse 27 to 30. Verse 27 to 30. أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها? Are you more difficult to create, or the heaven that we constructed? Verse 26. رفع سمكها فسواها. We rise it high and perfect it. You see, we rise heaven high and perfect it, and then balance it, make it to stick without bending, without Allah, and perfect it, meaning make it stay without bending to side. Look at how the heavens. Are you mankind more difficult to create, or the heaven that we constructed? He raised it high. Allah raised heaven high and perfect it and make it stay. You see? وَأَغْطَشَ لَيْلَهَا وَأَخْرَجَ ضُحَاهَا. And it's night, he cover with darkness, and it for moon, it bring out with light. After Allah has made the heavens stick, then Allah created the night for it, darkness, and the full moon may do the daylight to be light, for me to bring out light. Then verse 30 says, وَالْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَهَا. And after that, he now created the earth. Cycle. But here, the English translation writes, وَالْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَهَاهَا. After that, he spread the earth. Not that. After that, He now created the earth cycle, which is when you go to universal. When you go to the space, you find Earth, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, and then cycle. You see the heaven. When you go to space, you see the heaven up. Exactly what I said. Well, you see it exactly. Well, after that, Allah now created a cycle. And then when you go to space, you find it. Earth, Mars, Earth, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, another, the one that we are seeing. Look at how. Then, Tarak. Have you seen the seven in the heaven and the earth? You were one in pieces, and then for a second now departed them, and then that hitness of the department, that depart the heaven and earth. That's what you use in your television handset. When you come to on the television, you see the light from the middle. That's it. You use it. Computer, but for you to understand that, when you observe how the modern television is on, you might discover what I'm saying. Which is black and white. That's all television. How they own it, look at it. For a second now, when you part of them. Then here that we are seeing, this is how Allah created it. Then this our end. Well, after that Allah created a cycle. Then the end that we are seeing, Mars, Earth, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, and all that, you see them, the one that we are seeing. Then this earth, Allah created them many uncountable. Which is Surah Al-Takwir, chapter 81 of the Quran, verse 15 to 16. Verse 15, Allah said, فَلَا أُقْسِمُ بِالْخُنَّسِ. So, very, I swear by the planet that the sea disappear during the day and appear during the night. Allah swear by the planet that the sea disappear during the day and appear during the night. You see, Allah swear by that. There are many uncountable. Al-Jawar, that verse 16 said, Al-Jawar al-Kunnas. And by the planet that move swiftly and hide themselves. Al-Jawar al-Khunnas, and the planet that move swiftly and hide themselves. Meaning Allah swear by the planet move swiftly and hide themselves. There are many uncountable. Here that we are seeing. You see, the planet that we are seeing on the space. In this universal, you will see that one. You see the one that you are seeing, this universal, Earth, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, and then you see this one that you are seeing in space. When you go to space. Then in another universe, there's an angle. You see, when you those one that go to space, they understand what they will understand what I'm saying. There's an angle that aeroplane, when it go, it doesn't come back. When you go to the space, those one that used to shoot all those aeroplane, there's an angle that those things go and then they don't come back. There's an angle that when the aeroplane go, it doesn't come back. And then which Allah even said to Ya ma'ashara jinni wal ins in istatum an tanfuzu min aktar samawati wal ard fanfuzu la tanfuzuna illa bi sultan. Oh, mankind. Surah Al-Rahman, chapter 55, verse 36. يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان. O assembly of jinn and men, if you have power, if you have power to pass beyond the horizon of the heavens and the earth, then pass beyond them. But you will not be able to pass them except with the authority of Allah. And then the last say verse that first Yursal alaykum ashwazun min nar wa nahasum fala tantasirun. They will be sent against you both mankind and jinns, who is trying to pass beyond the horizons of the heaven. Smokeless of the fire, of the flame fire, and the molten breeze. And you will not be able to defeat yourself. You will not be able to defend yourself. So you see, when you go to space, those ones that used to go to space, there's an angle that when the airplane go there, it doesn't come out. Anyone, those ones that used to go there, know exactly what I'm saying. So you see, so in order universal, you might not know the earth that Allah created it. You might not know. So see, Allah created this earth, this our earth, this our earth that you are seeing. Many uncountable. Allah created the one that you are seeing. It's like for you to take a color, add it to another color, it give you another color. When you take it, when you give it another color, you add it to another color, it give you another color. When you add to another color, you give you another color. You continue going. That's why I say translation one is like a chameleon. Then I say again, many uncountable. Those again, the one that's sweat. I swear by the planet that the sea that disappeared during the day and appeared during the night. Those ones they are on many uncountable. It's like for you to take a color, add it to another color, it will give you another color. The color that give it to you, add to another color, it will give you another color. The color that give it to you, add to another color, it will give you another color. You continue doing that, have no end. That's how those planets are. Many uncountable. Those again, Al-Jawar al-Khunnas, and the planet that moves simply while they're hiding. There are many uncountable. It's like for you to take a color, add it to another color. The color that you give it to you, you add it to another color, it will give you another color. The color that you give it to you, add it to another color, it will give you another color. You continue doing that, I have no end. That's how they are. Yet, you see, once in this universe, then what of another universe that Allah created? Oh. You see? There are many uncountable. So Allah said, in this universe, this is where you find our planet. Small like a corn of guinea corn, even smaller than that. Then, that auto they had this share equality with Allah had this how small they are. How small they are. In this our planet that is inside universal like a corn of guinea corn. Even smaller than that. And then this our universal, this our earth inside that universe Allah created men. That's it. If you hold this, if Allah holds seven and seven, if not, they will have moved away from their place. Grab seven and seven heaven and seven head. And then, if they have moved away, there's no grafting after it. So look at it here. Allah give us three commands about Salah. Surah Al-Isra in chapter 17 or verse 110. That's only one verse. Allah give us three commands about Salah. Then end of the verse Allah say, وَلَا تَجْهَرُ بِصَلَاتِكَ don't loud Salah, وَلَا تُخَافِدْهَا بَبْ don't hide it, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ Salah, but fluently. Then this way between louding and hiding is that you neither loud nor hiding. Your still ability to unless somebody come closer to you and say this what God is saying inside you. You're still be like this. You see, and allow the hiding. Your recitation will be led to unless somebody come closer to you. He has seen this for God seen in society. That's the way between what such force in Salat. That's the way between what such force in Salat. All your recitation in Salat, all your recitation in Tasbah, all your recitation in Dua, all your Salat since start from Salat to Subi, Salat to Zuhr, Salat Asr, Salat Maghrib, Salat Shash, Fa'an, Wutun, Nafilat, Subi, Dua. All your recitation in Salat, all your recitation in Tasbah, all your recitation in Dua, you adjust a voice, you will not allow the hadith. Your recitation will be related to Allah. Somebody conclude that yes, it is paragraph in society. That's way everything was that for Salat. Then this way everything that's way of Almighty Allah. The proof about one goes to Al-Anfal chapter 81 verse 24 said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu istajibu lillahi wa lirrasulihi idza da'akum lima yuhyikum wa alamu anna Allah yaqulu bayna al-mar'i wa qalbihi wa annahu ilayhi tushar. Say, all you who believe, answer Allah and His Messenger when He called you to that which is give you life, and know that Allah come in between person and son, and then to Him shall go. وَعَلَمَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَقُولُ بَيْنَ and know that Allah come in between. Then Allah said, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ Allah but fluently. So you see, away between is away from Allah gave us command fluent to adjust your voice. Then the name of away between away from Allah, that is best for proof about it. When we go to Surah Zumar chapter 39 verse 18 says, Allazina yastami'una al-qawla fayattabi'una al-ahsan ulaika allazina hadahumullahu ulaika humul albab. Those who listen to your word and follow the best one thereof, then those are whom Allah has already guided, and those are men of understanding. You see, the Holy Quran is the word of Almighty Allah. Then when you listen to the Quran and follow the best one thereof, you see, away between away from Allah, then the name of away between away from Allah, that is best part of Allah. And then still about away between Surah Zumar chapter 1 verse 55 says, وَاتَّبِعُوا أَحْسَنَ مَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكُم مِّن رَّبِّكُم مِّن قَبْلِ أَن يَأْتِيَكُمُ الْعَذَابُ بَغْتَةً وَأَنتُمْ لَا تَشْعُرُونَ. And follow the best part that, and follow the best part of that which is sent unto you from Allah, from your Lord, meaning from your Allah. Before the punishment comes to you suddenly, why proceed now? Follow the best part of the Quran. Then that's first one. Second one, Allah says, أَنْ تَقُولُوا نَفْسٍ Ya hasrata lama faratum fi jambillahi wa in kuntum lamina sakirin. Lest a person should say, Allah's my grace, I was ungrateful to Almighty Allah, I have not do what you order me to do. Don't come and say that. Allah will never listen to you. Then third one is أَوْ تَقُولُوا لَوْ أَنَّ اللَّهَ هَدَانِي لَكُنْتُم مِّنَ الْمُتَّقِينَ. Lest you say, if only Allah had guided me, I should indeed have been among the muttaqin. Don't come and say that. Allah will never listen to you. Then fourth one, Allah says, أو تقولوا حين ترى العذاب لو أن لي كرة فأكون من المسلمين. Lest you say, when He see the punishment, if I have another chance to turn to the world, I should indeed have been among the Muslims, which is a good one. Don't come and see that. Allah would never listen to you. Allah would never listen to you. You follow the best part of the Quran. Wait a minute. Adjust your voice. That is it. Then, a way between that you are seeing, that's a judgment between louding of salat and hiding. If you dare loud your salat, the creation of Almighty Allah that are in the daylight, which is mankind and all animal and all that creation of Almighty Allah that are on the daylight, they'll be hearing your recitation. Allah say, "Wala tukhafika, don't hide your salat." Then, if you dare hide your salat, the way the most of this are hiding your salat. Then the creation of Almighty that are the hiding, they will be hearing your, which is this and other creation of Almighty that are in the hiding, they will be hearing your recitation. Meaning, those one that are those creation of Almighty that are in the hiding, if you recite inside, or you think in your mind, or you thought it's like for you to hold a speaker, loudspeaker. They are hearing it. Equivalent to the one, example to the one that when you loud a salat, you see those one that use loudspeaker loud a salat from far place to hear your station. Then also when you hide it, the creation of Almighty that I hide which is another. If you hide it, you are reciting inside. It's like for you to hold speaker. Example of it is like for you to hold speaker, speak it, reciting. Person is hearing the way you are hearing it loudly. That's how they are hearing that what you hide loudly. That hiding that you are hiding, that's where that jinn spirit, those creation of Almighty that are hiding, that's how they are hearing it loudly, the way you loud it. So the one that you are hiding, Allah said that don't hide it, because when you hide it, those creation of Almighty that are hiding, They will be hearing your station. So the judgment between these two, Allah say, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ سَبِيلًا, but flow away between louding and hiding is that you will neither alone. Allah said, which is like this. You say, and Allah added not added. That's everything other touches first. Then all your salats and stuff, salat shri, salat zuhr, salat asr, salat maghrib, all your singing salat, all your singing tasbah, all your singing dua. That's Allah said. That's Allah said. Allah said in Surah Taha chapter 21, say, وَإِن تَجْهَرَ بِالْقَوْلِ فَإِنَّهُ يَعْلَمُ السِّرَّ. If you speak your invocation loudly, then Allah knows secret and which is yet more hidden. Meaning you should adjust your voice when you come to salat. Then this, if you dare loud your salat hidden, is somebody that give you that command, and that particular person have taken himself to level God, which is shirk, the sin learning for you. Then in the whole Quran, when you search for a covered, it's only one person that forsake the life of the Prophet. It's only one person that stopped Prophet Muhammad from Prophet's line, which is Abu Jahl. Surah Al chapter 96 of the Quran verse 9 says, "Alright, let's begin. You see who is stopping? Abadan is Rasulullah, or slave from Prophet's line. Abu Jahl is one that forsake the life of the Prophet. Abu Jahl is one that stopped Prophet Muhammad from Prophet's line. So any Muslim that allow their salah hiding, they are the servant of Abu Jahl. Who they are his boys working for him. And I say, let him call his counsel. Abu Jahl is a rich man, Arab, he has a population, that's counsel. So it's a who they are his boys. Arabian, they are afraid of him. And I say, Senator Usamaya, we call the angel God to deal with him. So look at here. Any Muslim that Lord has had, like those Muslims that was into group called the Senate name Izala, Erika Shia, brother, Kalakatuk, and Jet Jania. Allah name us Muslim in Surah Al-Hajj chapter 21 last verse, who was Sammakum Muslim in Qabl Father. It is see Allah that name us Muslim both for this time. All the generation of the Prophet that come for us, Muslim of the world, they are called the same Muslim. Then in this our generation, Allah name us Muslim. Instead of them to call that same with that name Muslim, they now be called the nickname Izala, Erika Shia, brother, Kalakatuk, and Jet Jania, called the same nickname. All the same thing they are doing, they disobey Allah, loud their salat and hide. So those one, they are the servant of Abu Jahl. So try to be servant of Allah. And this is one of the excellent reasons of of answer, because we are going to deal with those. Then inside the whole one. Then about the whole one, hadith of Allah Surah. Allah said in Surah Zumar chapter 9 verse 20 said, Allah nazzala al-ahsan al-hadith. Allah mentions, he said that he has sent down his best hadith, which Surah. All the book that Allah sent his prophet since time of Prophet Adam down to this time of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu. That's what Allah called hadith. Then each hadith have name. Then in this time of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, that's what Allah called Horban. That's what he called Horban. Also the same time Prophet Isa alayhi salam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Isa alayhi salam, that's what Allah called Injila. That's what we call Injila. Also the same time Prophet Dawud alayhi salam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Dawud alayhi salam, that's what Allah called Zabura. That's what we call Zabura. Also the same time Prophet Musa alayhi salam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Musa alayhi salam, that's what Allah called Torah. That's what we call Torah. All the Buddha sent his prophet since time of Prophet Adam salam down to this time of Prophet Muhammad. That's what Allah called hadith. Then each hadith have name. Then in this time of Prophet Muhammad, the name of that hadith of Allah saying Prophet Muhammad, that's Allah called Hukman, that's what they call Hukman. Then Arabian auto the hadith. She quoted Allah hadith. Then inside Hukman, Allah said, وَلَا تَجْهَرُ بِصَلَاتِكَ عَبْدَ اللَّهِ وَرَسَلَهُ وَلَا تُقَبِّرْ. Don't hide the work, keep in that Islam flowing thing. Then they went for a right side, those hadith said that you should go and disobey Allah loud, your salah hiding. Those hadith that they go to. And then inside on those the hadith, on those their book that they go to, they now lie on prophet. They now lie on prophet. Put Qala Rasul on top of their hadith. Is it? Surah Yunus chapter 10 of Quran verse 15 said, وَإِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُنَا بَيِّنَاتٍ قَالَ الَّذِينَ لَا يَرْجُونَ لِقَاءَنَا ائْتِ الْقُرْآنَ غَيْرَ هَذَا أَوْ بَدِّلْهُ قُلْ مَا يَكُونُ لِي أَنْ أُبَدِّلَهُ مِنْ تِلْقَاءِ نَفْسِي إِنْ أَتَّبِعُ إِلَّا مَا يُوحَى إِلَيَّ إِنِّي أَخَافُ إِنْ عَصَيْتُ رَبِّي عَذَابَ يَوْمٍ عَظِيمٍ. And when our clear verses are recited to them, those who have not for their meeting with us, say, bring us a Quran other than this, or change it. Say, Prophet Muslim, it is not for me to change it on my own accord. I only follow that which is revealed to me. Very I fear the torment, the punishment of the great day, if I were to disobey my Lord, mean my Allah. Look at it. I fear the punishment of the great day. If you were to disobey, I have no power. You say that you should bring order, the whole one order than this, or change it. Since Prophet cannot bring, he didn't bring it. He said that I only follow that which is revealed to me, which is all one. Hadith of Allah which is one has sent him. That's what he followed. Command of Almighty Allah, exactly what I say. Don't allow the son, don't hide it, but flow with him. Every command inside of one. That's what Prophet followed. So since then they now started authoring their books, putting, since he refused, then they now use his name. When they author their books, Arabian, if they author their book without writing Qal Rasul, you Muslim will not believe in it. But by writing Qal Rasul, so that you will not ask any question, you just will be flowing. Wherever you would try to make it correct, so that it doesn't have any other way said that way. So they author us their books, write Qal Rasul on top of the hadith, and then when you finish reciting the hadith, you take it and show you consider this hadith of this raw. What this raw is saying, hadith is equal to so verse and hadith of Allah Prophet. Therefore, that rawa who that author the hadith is equal to who? You see, they say that it's equal to Allah. You see that is shirk, the sin that Allah never forgive. So look at it. So those Arabian, they had one authoring the hadith, meaning Abu Jahil boys. Authoring the hadith, Shaykh quoting Allah hadith. Then how small they are on this our earth, that is universal like a corn of Guinea corn, even smaller than that. This is very funny for them to utter. Allah said that Inna Allah yamsuku as-samawati wal arda an tazul. Allah grabs heavens and the earth, 7 heaven and 7 earth. If not, they will have moved away from that place. If they will move away from their place, there's no one will grab them after him. But in that, in Absak now, Mami had me back. And then if the 7 heaven and 7 earth, they will have to move away from their place, there's no one will grab them after him. In the Hukan Aliman Gafrak. Allah is not forbearing, must forgive. So look at here. Allah grabs 7 heaven and 7 earth. Then this, Allah says, Yawma tubaddal al-ardu ghayru al-ardu was-samawat. The day Allah will change this earth to another earth. So will be 7 heaven. Meaning the day Allah will change this 7 heaven, this universal to another universal, so will be 7 heaven. And then all creation appear before Allah. The one is irresistible. This way you know that this universal that you are seeing, that this our earth is in like a corn of Guinea corn small. This one, then this universe Allah created many uncountable. That's why you know that the mightiness of Almighty Allah have no end. Then that universal, one of those universal, that's where you find 7 heaven and 7 earth in it. Then that's where you find this our planet in it. And then even our planet in that universal, there's one that is even bigger than our own. Jupiter is 10 times of this our planet. Jupiter is 10 times of the earth. Then inside that earth, that is called like a corn of Guinea corn, even smaller. Then inside it, how those Arabian that auto the hadith, Shaykh hadith, how small they are. How small they are. Allah is giving command. Instead of one, they are giving their own command. How small they are. That's one of the external reason of building of animals, because we are going to deal away with them. We are going to treat them the way they are treating cattle. That is it. Then again, even the heaven that you are seeing, this is when Allah said that paradise that you are seeing, and that planet, that planet of paradise, Allah created many. Because the coming of this our earth entirely, Allah said that in Surah Al Mahfuz, the whole Quran entirely, inside Al Mahfuz is a scribe, is a page, meaning is a page, meaning is a one page inside Al Mahfuz, the whole Quran. Creation of the earth, the universal that is changing color, that we find 7 heaven and 7 earth, and like created many with this our earth in it, and order the creation of mankind, order with the creation that you know of Almighty, and the one that you doesn't know, the universal that you know, which is this one that we are in, those one that you doesn't know, and then the earth that you even know, all those one is inside the whole one. You find it, and then you find something inside one that is bigger than that. Paradise that you are seeing, and all that inside the whole one. Find it. Then the whole one inside Log Mahfuz is a scribe. Look at the Surah Zukhruf. Verse 4 says, وَإِنَّهُ فِي الْأُمِّ الْكِتَابَ لَدَيْنَا الْعَلِيُّ الْحَكِيمُ. And the Quran, this Quran is in the mother of the book, Lawh al-Mahfuz, what else? Indeed, extra, full of wisdom. They also get in Surah Al-A'la. Last verse, last verse, Surah Al-Buruj, chapter 85, last verse 21 to 22. بل هو قرآن مجيد في لوح المحفوظ. Nay, this Quran, this is a gracious Quran. This is a glorious Quran. في لوح المحفوظ, inscribed in لوح المحفوظ. Inside لوح المحفوظ is a single scribe, meaning it's a single page. This whole Quran entire, the mother of the book. Then again, so when you look at it about the creation that I explained to you, all you find is one. Then the whole one is the one that you have not even seen. Even the paradise that you are seeing, Allah said to Prophet Adam, he said, وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ عَرَضَهُ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ فَقَالَ أَنبِئُونِي بِأَسْمَاءِ هَؤُلَاءِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. When Allah created Prophet Adam, He showed Adam the name of everything in the paradise, meaning all the name of all things in paradise. Allah put it in Adam brain, but Allah didn't say that this is the capacity of what the Adam brain would take. Meaning, if you bring another, Allah said that if you bring another paradise that's wideness of that is wide than 7, that's as wide as 7 heaven and 7 earth. Yeah? And then all the name of it, you still put in Adam brain, Adam will still take it, which is in Surah Al Imran, verse 33, verse 133 said وَجَنَّاتٍ أَرْضُهَا كَأَرْضِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ سَارِعُوا إِلَى مَغْفِرَةٍ مِّن رَّبِّكُمْ وَجَنَّاتٍ أَرْضُهَا كَأَرْضِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ أُعِدَّتْ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. March forward to the way that lead to the forgiveness of you from your Lord, meaning from Allah. And the paradise is as wide as 7 heaven and 7 earth. Prepare for the Matakumpians. Then, if you bring another paradise as wide as 7 heaven and 7 earth, put it in Adam brain will still take it. If you bring another paradise as wide as 7 heaven a 7M, a 7-8. All the name inside it, you see, put it, other brain, other will stick it. If you bring another parallel that as wide as 7M, a 7-8, all the name in it, all the name, all things in it, you put in other brain will still take it. Meaning that parallel that you are even seeing, Allah created many of them. The way you know that universal that you are seeing, that's one universal. Meaning Allah is talking about it create many universal. That's how it is. So all that one you find inside one. Then the whole one is a single scribe page in the Lawhil Mahfuz. Here, and then again about the mountain. Translation of one is like a chameleon, as I already said to you. In Surah Al-Fatir, chapter 35 of Quran, verse 27, which Allah said in verse 27 about the fruit and all that. Alam tara anna Allah anzala min as-sama'i ma'an fa akhrajna bihi samaratin mukhtalifan alwan wa min al-jibali jud wa min al-jibali judadun bidu wa qamaru mukhtalifan alwanuhu wa gharabi busuk. See you not that Allah sent down water rain from the sky, and we produce there with fruit of the various colors, and among the mountains are streak white and red of very colors, and other very black. This is what Allah said, very color. Mukhtalifan anwan, with the one that have different kind of color of fruit. This translation one is like a chameleon. Everywhere you find inside one, Allah say mukhtalifan alwan. Meaning Allah is talking of He have those things that He created have different kind of color. Look at mankind have different kind of color. Look at animal have different kind of color. Look at the mountain have different kind of color. The way you take this color, add to another color to give another color, add this color to another color to give another color, this add this color to another color to give another color, different color. There's again, you go to the fruit, different kind of color. You see, transition is like a chameleon. Also again, the mountain, different color. There's a mountain that any kind of sign, any kind of color you see, even though it's a small in this earth, then in order creation fundamental is big, like a mountain. In the mountain you find gold. Then there's a mountain of gold, entirely gold. Then in the mountain you find diamond. Then you see, you find then Allah there's a mountain of diamond. For instance, then there's a red mountain, there's black mountain, there's different color. So that's why I say translation one is like a chameleon. When you go change color, you think that you go this color, change to another color. Look at many things that Allah created, you find different color. And then look at mankind, different behaviors, different character, and all that. You see that chameleon. That is the thing. Come to the knowledge, you see different. That's the thing. So, philosophy behind that one have knowing. Then again, so that's it, how small they are. So we are going to deal away with them. This is an excellent reason of beauty of Amsterdam. This is an excellent reason of beauty of Amsterdam. We are going to deal with Arabians. Since the author, the hadith, Shaykh, Allah hadith, meaning what Allah can do, they can also do it. Allah said in Surah Al-Hajj, chapter 22 or 1. Allah said verse 65 said, Alam tara anna Allah sakhara lakum min ma fil ardi wa yamsiku as-samaa an taqa ala al-ardi Alam tara anna Allah sakhara lakum ma fil ardi والملك والفلك تجري بأمره والفلك تجري في البحر بأمره ويمسك السماء أن تقع على الأرض إلا بإذنه. See, you know that Allah has subjected you, mankind, all that on the earth, and the sheep that sail through the sea. By His command, He withhold the heavens from the falling on the earth. Meaning Allah وَيُمْسِكُ السَّمَاءَ أَن تَقَعَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ. Allah hold heaven, if not it will have fall on the earth. So since Arabian that auto the hadith, meaning since what Allah can do, they can also do it, then they will have to show me their own heaven that they created and they hold it from falling on the earth. The way Allah created heaven and the earth, create heaven and then mention it inside His hadith, which is Holy Quran. Then they have to show me their own heaven that they created and they hold it from falling on the earth. Mention it in their hadith that they ought to. If they didn't do that, then each of them will rise stone, each of them will carry stone, and then that stone is up to 7. Do Allah created 7 heaven? And they hold it from, if not it will fall on the earth, then each one of them will rise 7 stones. They cannot. And then the numbers of the year that they spend rising that stone. You see, some people, some imams say that Allah sent down 124,000 prophets. But other imams say that it is 303,000 prophets. Allah said, but Allah is one that knows the exact number of those prophets that sent. So I don't want to take it far because those they are lighted. Regiment will get on the head. Which is saying, so I will use 124,000 prophets. If I say that Arabic imam that auto the share with Allah, they should host 7 stone up to 124,000 years. You see, that punishment is very heavy. So I reduce the punishment to the month. If I say that Arab man that auto that this share with Allah, the hold a stone up to 124,000 month. You see that punishment is heavy. Then if I say that Arab man, I reduce it to the week. If I say Arab man that auto that share with Allah, they should hold a stone up to 124,000 weeks. You see that punishment is heavy. So that's why I say I reduce the punishment to the D. Those Arabic imam people that auto their share with Allah, they will hold stone, they will stand whole stone up to 124,000 days. The exaggeration of period of answer. Allah says Surah Al-Fatih, Surah Al-Fusilat, chapter 34 to 35. Chapter 40, وَلَا تَسْتَوَى الْحَسَنَةُ وَلَا السَّيِّئَةُ. The good deed cannot be equal to evil deed. Idfa billati ahsan, repel evil with that which is better. فَإِذَا الَّذِي بَيْنَكَ وَبَيْنَهُ عَدَاوَةٌ كَأَنَّهُ وَلِيٌّ حَمِيمٌ. Very him on whom there is enmity to you become those as was his close friend. وَمَا يَلَقَّاهَا إِلَّا الَّذِينَ صَبَرُوا. And then this is granted to none except those who are patient. وَمَا يَلَقَّاهَا إِلَّا ذُو الْحَظِّ الْعَظِيمِ. And this is granted to none except those who have a great portion. Look at it. So we have to repel evil with better. We have to deal with everything. And then at that time, our children will rise them. We will make them to understand what we want to their language. You see, they will open eyes and obedient to all material. That's it. Assalamu alaikum.